Hey guys, today we're going to talk about your nervous system. How do you know if it's dysregulated and what you can do about it? Let's go. So, the first sign that you have a nervous system that is not regulated is that you're talking fast. When you talk fast, you don't get enough oxygen into your organs and tissues that you need, and therefore you become stuck in an unregulated state. Now, this is usually a byproduct of being in fight or flight mode, and it can cause us to talk quickly, and it can also, the second sign is to move quickly. So if you go through your daily tasks where you're moving really fast, this is a sign that your nervous system is not regulated. When we move fast, our breathing becomes a little bit heavier, which is another sign of an unregulated nervous system. And we just tend to not be present and we tend to not be mindful. And therefore, this is a sign that your nervous system is not regulated. The third sign is that you have constant thoughts going on all the time. This could prevent you from sleeping because you're thinking so much. Having something that you want to accomplish, and therefore you're putting pressure on yourself, and that's why your thoughts are constantly going. So when we have these constant thoughts going on, or maybe it's a stressor that is occupying our mind, this is a sign of an unregulated nervous system. Now, the last sign, and one of many, you will find that there are multiple other signs, but these are the main ones that I typically see, is shallow breathing or fast breathing. So you're moving through life and you're breathing from your chest, like you can tell that you have shallow breathing, or you breathe too quickly, or you're not even getting enough breath. Our breath is directly connected with our nervous system, and therefore when we're not breathing properly, this is a sign of a nervous system dysregulation. So that's why I'm going to give you these 4 tips that are going to be really helpful to get you out of this state. These work effectively when they're practiced all the time, and just kind of making them a practice like you would waking up and brushing your teeth sort of thing. So the first thing that you can do is to slow down. Slow down. This was probably by far one of the most helpful things that got me out of my fight or flight response and got my nervous system regulated back into a state of peace and harmony. Slowing down allowed me to become more present. Slowing down allowed me to slow down my breathing. Slowing down allowed me to also be more aware of my thoughts. And it really just had a beautiful domino effect into other areas of my life. And that is because when you slow down, you breathe slower, again, you're directly connecting with your nervous system. The second thing is becoming present. Becoming present is really huge, and it's very difficult for people who do not have a regulated nervous system because they're in this fight or flight response, right? And so therefore they're going to be distracted by a lot of other things because they don't want to lean into that emergency response that our nervous system is in. So what you do during this time is that when you have an experience, set an intention when you wake up that you're going to be more present. So let's say you're about to do a task. Say, I'm gonna go ahead and try to be more pleasant. You could try to be more pleasant, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to be more present when I'm doing this task. So slow down, that's the first one. And then the second one is become more present in the task or the thing that you are doing. And that is going to carry wonders. It's not gonna happen overnight. But as you do this, the effects will compound. And as you do this, it will start to become more of a practice, and you will start to become more present and mindful in the things that you're doing. Next time you're doing the dishes, I urge you to just be present. Listen to the waterfall, start to incorporate your senses, feel yourself washing the dish, feel the water touching your hand or glove or whatever you're doing at that moment, and just really try to bring in the senses and be fully present. Now, Take deep breaths. One of my all-time favorite breaths is by Dr. Reel. It's the 4-7-8 breath. It's simple. It's something that you can incorporate anytime. And I've done it. I have a few other videos. I'll link it up here, which video I have the 4-7-8 breath on. But basically, you're taking in a breath for the count of 4, you're holding for the count of 7, and you're releasing for the count of 8. And you're doing that 4 times, and that is going to reset your nervous system. Now, another type of breathing, and this is the 4th tip, is somatic breathing. And somatic breathing is a little bit more challenging if you're not trained in that area to do it on your own. But somatic breathing is really, really extremely helpful in helping us regulate our nervous system, because it gets us out of like a state of fight or flight and back into a parasympathetic state where you're back into balance and harmony, and your nervous system is calm, cool, and collected. And so somatic breathwork is best done with a facilitator, and it was probably one of the most profound things that I've experienced, and that's why I became certified in somatic breathwork, because I want to help people be able to reset their nervous system, because when they clear the old and clear out their nervous system and they're able to reset it, it could create a door and an opening and an opportunity for so many new thoughts and beliefs and habits, and just it could really transform your life. So if you're into this sort of thing, come and check out my day retreat. I'm super excited. I am hosting an all-day retreat that is completely dedicated to regulating the nervous system on July 27th in beautiful La Jolla, California. Check out the details below. I can't wait to see you. Seats are limited. See you soon. Bye. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and click that share button. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. This type of information needs to be available to everybody because it's not talked about enough, and it can be so life-changing. Have a beautiful day. Can't wait to see you again. See you soon.